Hello everyone, it's Jamazoid here. It's been a while since I've seen you beautiful people, but now I'm back, so without further ado, let's get into this.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
I think they're essential. There's no such thing as non-essential. Everyone on my ship is essential. Very difficult choice here. Do you want to go for more ammo capacity or do you want shield bonus? Me, I like shooting things, and I'm pretty good at shooting things. I'm gonna go with the ammo capacity.
Please enjoy your day.
Thank you, Glyph. Every time I come in here, there's always a non-functioning piece of technology. That's a robot. Because I can't say, like, you know, Legion was a robot, because he technically wasn't. But, you know, every time I go in that room, that's what happens. It's a terrible room. We're gonna head on down to the shuttle bay deck so that we can get to know Steve, Cortez, and James Vega better.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the counselor?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun.
Tons of fun.
Never been to the Turian homeworld.
First time for everything.
You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I came to watch the show.
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush.
Oh, I will. Trust me.
Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
False.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right.
They didn't let me
Forgot
have the
about
good
that.
stuff.
Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
How true that statement is ridiculous.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader. Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died.
If you want to know more about
most
Mr.
of my
James
squad.
Vega, there are
Protecting a civilian
several
colony from a collector attack.
publications, and also there is a movie that talks about his adventures, you
And
know,
the
in
colony?
between Mass Effect 1 and 2.
It was either them,
You know, so
or
I
the
highly
intel we had
recommend
on
you
the
go check those
collectors.
out. Also, some
Intel
really
we
great
could've
fan
used to
fiction as
destroy.
well. You should also check that out.
I chose the intel.
Something that tied you over until Andromeda comes out.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
Like a badass.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
And what I say is law,
You're a shrink too?
motherfucker.
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless.
It was. You could have.
Lucky to be
We're
alive.
lucky we got back on the Normandy, and no,
So?
like, bad damage was done.
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
And I flip you over. You don't get to cuss on my ship. That's my job.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Mission accomplished. Now let's go have a chat with Mr. Steve Cortez. Know what he's all about.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's
Says
happening
the
with our supply
Cerveza.
chains, Lieutenant?
Cortez.
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Like a boss.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship.
True.
I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. From my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth.
Glad you did, sir.
Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters
A
and
bit of
fix them.
reputation, you say.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too.
Thank you, say.
They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Nice.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking.
They weren't.
Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Thank you.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris
I
Fields.
love how we're so
The
progressive.
collectors took out the whole colony.
One of the few games that, you know,
I'd rather not talk
openly
about it.
had openly same-sex
Kodiak
couples.
seems a bit different.
Pretty awesome.
Good eyes,
if you think
Commander.
about it.
This is the
BioWare
UT-47A
ahead of the
Kodiak.
curve.
It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Carry on.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Ugh. When you get off one elevator to the other, it's just annoying, the wait time. Let's go see what our favorite engineer is doing.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams.
For those who don't
What
know,
are you doing
Engineer
here?
Adams
I was
on
put in
the
charge of the
original
drive
Normandy
core
in
retrofits.
Mass
My
Effect
experience on the
1.
Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
Him
So,
and Tally
what do you
ran
think of our SR2?
rain down in the engineering deck.
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
You're good.
Why didn't you join us?
We're all good.
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Yeah, I do.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Kind of funny.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away.
But you gave yourself
Easier
away.
said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well-balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Bam.
Pretty much.
That's how I roll every day.
I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
It's always great talking to Adams. He's a great guy. Now let's go see what our favorite reporter, Diana Ellers, is in her cabin doing. Let's check it out. Let's go. Y'all start off.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my
Lose
attention.
your little mind.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Pure fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I
Better
don't
than
need
your damn
FaceTime,
producer.
just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander.
Better be.
Remind me
able
to tell you about
get
the
up
time I
to
made an
the
Elcor cry.
plate and hit that home run. Let's get to know our little baby Samantha Trina real quick.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
6,000 credits?
Yeah.
You gotta
You're
be...
on your own with that.
I made of money?
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
You better.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Just went all hardcore on her.
Oh,
yeah.
Believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way,
damn better well
worth it.
be sure I'm doing it in the third game.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
All I speak is the truth, trainer.
Carry on, Specialist.